Hello everyone, my name is John FanFic, the corporate head behind Ultra Productions. Now, last year, we created something you didn't like. And because you're so much better at this than we are, this year, let's take a look at what you did like. Why isn't anything playing? What? What do you mean nobody liked anything last year? Okay, Plan B, do Plan B! Hey everyone, it's me, Ultra.
Purple guy!
Man, we straight up vibing in the year 2020, huh?
Bruh.
I remember as a kid, the year 2020 seemed so futuristic and far off. Good God, I'm getting old. Anyway, boy, we are in a new decade. New year, new me, am I right? Well, that's where you're wrong, motherfucker! New year, same old me! And that means you get no content! Get used to it! But now we're gonna take a look at my performance last year and see how I did. And you know what that means. Cue the Turtles in Time soundtrack! No, not that one!
The year in review was a video that took way too long to make and really wasn't worth the wait, because it's just like, hey, here's all the stuff I did last year. Look at how cool it was. But it wasn't that cool. 7 out of 10. The OctoWare Gold intro was quite simple to do, really. It was just like, hey, put this PNG over Wario, and then download a green screen effect from YouTube, and put people who are involved in the collab, and, you know, do that. And that's the intro. 6 out of 10. My WarioWare Gold YouTube Poop collab entry was, I mean, it was fine. I had fun with it. It was pretty standard stuff for my YouTube poop dealings. I guess making Ben Shapiro Wario was my favorite part of it. 7 out of 10. I was invited to a Spongebob YouTube poop collab to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Spongebob, and I was thinking, hey, you know that ride? You know that ride? 4D ride? What about I make a YouTube poop of that? I mean, it was kind of funny. I like the part where Patrick exploded and I did the funny JoJo. 4 out of 10. Minecraft board. Good lord. This video is a anomaly to me that I do not understand.
I don't understand.
This is probably, objectively, the worst video I have ever created. The mic is the story is my reading is this whole video combines into a big pile of and yet it is the most viewed video I released last year with almost 3,500 views. How? Why? There's supposed to be like a dichotomy of like, oh, amount of effort you put into a video equals how successful it is. No, it's the opposite of that. It's an inverse dichotomy. I hate it. It's awful. 0 out of 10. Bart does the default dance and kills all of Springfield. I enjoyed that one more, because I was invited to Isaiah the Vargas's Springfield song YouTube poop collab, and I was like, hey, you know the Bart man? That's the good one. I like that one. It was fine. 6 out of 10. Something special. That was my 100 subscriber special, and I sang Baby, and it was looking back through all the important on this channel, it was bad. I didn't like it. 5 out of 10. Twitter Trash Volume 1, it wasn't good. Really, the idea of combining all of my Twitter memes into one video was not a good idea, because a lot of my Twitter memes aren't very good, and there was like a solid minute of the funny suck man, and 2 of the Haha Funny audio replacements back to back was also not a good idea, and it got copyright claimed because of that funny Praise the Lord one. Yeah, 2 out of 10. Now I'm going to talk about a video you guys never got to see. The Mario Brothers Super Show YouTube poop. I was invited to a YouTube poop collab for the Mario Brothers Super Show, which is a very guilty pleasure of mine, and it ended up getting cancelled, so I never unprivated the video. It'll be in the description if you really want to see it that bad. I thought it was kind of funny. I used the episode Rolling Down the River, which is the episode I have the most nostalgia for. Look, I mean, I make the joke about Mario's stomach ulcer exploding. I'm very original, 5 out of 10. Another video that I never unprivated, Shrek. You know Shrek, the funny Shrek man? Well, I got invited to the Shrekening too, and I forgot to unlist my video when it was released, because I have brain bubbles. It's got a couple funny jokes in there, 6 out of 10. Do You Remember was a funny video about the hey look, it's the funny day in September, haha, do you remember? I mean, it was fine. I think I did okay with the singing. I mean, come on, man, it's September by Earth, Wind, and Fire, come on. It's really good, it's a good song, what are you doing? Go listen to it, go listen to the song, not my version, that version sucked. 7 out of 10. The Ultra Direct for September 24th was... I hated it. It was awful. It gave me so much trouble. Because every time I tried to do any amount of work on it, it got corrupted and broken, and it was awful. I hated it. And I don't know why. Actually, I No, get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head! Hey, you wanna hear a secret? You wanna know why Taysot has so few views? That's because I was using the new and improved YouTube video uploader. And for some reason, YouTube forgot to unlist the video, or unlist the video so you could see it. And that's gonna be in the description too. Because, good lord, I hate the new video uploader. I want to go back to the old one. I keep telling YouTube no, and they're like, hey, you want to try the new one? And I'm like, no, and they're like, well, too bad, you're going to try it anyway. And I hate it. I hate everything about it. Oh, the episode gets 4 out of 10. It wasn't good. The Not Mountain Dew review 2 was, it was the sequel nobody asked for, really. Hey, you wanna watch this fat piece of drink more green juice? You wanna watch him get mad at the green juice? Here you go, here's 16 minutes of that. But people seem to react positively to it for whatever reason, so 7 out of 10. Mario's Donnybrook at GameStop is a fine video. I don't really have any regrets or issues with it. Really, I mean, it's got the funny Mario dab on it. I think it's okay for the most part. You know, Mario and the Sonic, they go to the GameStop and they have the big fight, and I think Sora's there probably. I don't remember. 5 out of 10. Here's a video that I did end up remembering to relist. My Treehouse of Horror YouTube poop collab. In 2018, I was invited to Isaiah the Vargas' Treehouse of Horror YouTube poop collab 1. This time, I did the second one. I had fun with it. I'm pretty happy with the results. I mean, you know, it's the funny Simpson. They do the spooky thing every year. 7 out of 10. And now we're getting into the Godzilla NES creepypasta, that was the big event for this year. And now we're going to be doing a lightning round really fast. Chapter 1 was a pretty good setup for, you know, the story, setting out the, here's the normal stuff that's going on in the game. But it's going to start getting spooky. But I like it. I think it does a good job of setting up, and I think my delivery was pretty good. 8 out of 10. Chapter 2, Pathos. This is when all the spooky starts happening. It's like, wow, man, you're going to get spooky. You got new levels, new enemies, it's going to get spooky. I don't know, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, I like that one. Chapter 3 was also pretty good, and I liked it because, I mean, it's got spooky stuff in it. It talks about the spooky stuff. Oh yeah, and while I was editing it, I actually got very scared and unsettled editing the red chase because, I mean, come on, look at this bit. Look at this clip. You idiot! You absolute buffoon! You fell right into my trap! 7 out of 10. Chapter 4, I'm a little less happy with. At some point, I guess while I was editing it, I accidentally forgot to remove just a big chunk of empty noise. But I mean, come on, it's got the spooky stuff in it, they got red in it, got talking about the spooky Godzilla game, 6 out of 10. I'm actually really happy with Chapter 5. It's my second favorite because it's when you really start to realize that this game has, like, power over what our main character sees and stuff. And the bit with the Moon Beast where it's like, hey Melissa, go game end yourself by running into the road. And she's like, okie dokie, Mr. Reddy-okie. And she just, you know, gets crushed. That was a pretty good bit, 8 out of 10. Chapter 6 is where we meet the boy, the lad, our man, Solomon. He's great. I love Solomon. He's a real great original monster. And he's pretty cool. This chapter's also pretty cool. I like it. It's the last chapter before everything starts going to and I like it. No, I like the bit where they're thinking like, oh no, we're gonna go into the spooky Red chase, and it's like, no, here's a graveyard, and then Red's like, hey, what's up? I heard you guys were making pizza rolls, and the chase resumes, and it's like, whoa, that's real spooky! 7 out of 10. Chapter 7 is when really hits the fan, and I like that bit. This is where the story does happen to, you know, break down just a little bit. Where it's like, oh, there's the flesh level. But it does such a good job at world building that I'm actually really happy with this chapter. 7 out of 10. Chapter 8, the finale, is probably my favorite part. Because it's just this big Red fight. It's like, hey Red, you killed all my friends. I'm going to punch you in the face. He's like, ow, ooh, I'm dead. And he's like, no, I'm not dead. Assume Hyper Hell Giraffe form. And it looks so stupid. It's really stupid, but I like the design. And I'd like to take this moment to give a very special thanks to Lady Zentavia for voicing the Blue Angel and really made the story a lot better. Because if I was gonna do it, it would have been like, hey Zach, yeah, what's up? It's me, Melissa. Kill Red. Really would have cut out the emotion. Oh, I forgot, Boopity voiced Solomon. Thank you, Boopity. You're a good friend. even though you're a filthy Canadian. 9 out of 10. 18 was my birthday video. And instead of ranting and raving about how I'm an old boomer and I'm gonna be a pile of dust one day, I instead asked people on Twitter to send me things to read, and I thought it was pretty funny. And, you know, I read all the stuff, and I thought it was funny, you know. And we got the Super Mario Bros. 2 theme in the background. It's just like one of those old thread simulators from YouTube. 6 out of 10. SCP-1933 is one of my favorite SCPs, because it's like, hey, here's Santa, what if he pissed beer? And if you drink the beer, all your blood becomes beer. It's a really stupid SCP, but I like it, because it's a stupid SCP, that's why I like it. Because SCP ranges from like, hey, here's a hell lizard that'll kill everyone, and hey, here's a slime ball that wants to be your friend. 7 out of 10. Link Meet Hello Neighbor is stupid, and I don't like it. I don't like this video. I don't like Hello Neighbor. I'm actually beginning to wonder if I even like the leg end of Zelda. But, you know, Link meets the Hello Neighbor, and there's no satisfying conclusion to the story, just like how this wasn't a satisfying conclusion to the year. 4 out of 10. I hated it. So, after all of that, I uploaded 27 videos last year. That is horrible. Even worse than I did last year. And my overall rating for 2019 was 5.4 out of 10. Literally even worse than last year. I should just retire. I should probably quit, but you know, I can't. I hope you liked it. If not, too bad. Go watch something else if you didn't like it that much. See you idiots in another 6 months when I finally decide to upload something again. Ultra out.